Welcome, guys. This is your 5D YouTube channel, Divine Hippie 2222. My name is Stephanie, and today, guys, we're doing the Let's Learn the Art of Tarot series, and it is the Ace of Swords. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so this, all my links are below for the decks that I'm using. So, guys, Ace of Swords. Okay, this is an indication of new ideas, new plans, intellectual ability, victory, success, mental clarity, clear thinking, breakthroughs, ability to concentrate, communication, realizing the truth, vision, force, focus, intensity, stimulating people and environments, new beginnings, new projects, justice, assertiveness, authority, and making the correct decision. So this is the universe telling us that this may be a period of new ideas, new beginnings, new projects, new plans and breakthroughs. It's an indication of heightened intellectual ability, mental clarity, clear thinking, and the ability to focus and concentrate. Now, this is also an indication of communication, vision, force, focus, and intensity. Now, this is the universe telling us that at this time, we are going to be making the right decisions and we will be assertive, and it also represents justice and authority. So this is an indication of good news in relation to legal matters or legal contracts or letters that may be to your benefit. Okay? So guys, what does this mean in reverse? Okay? General. Oh, and all the websites I use for my links are also in the description box below. So general interpretation, okay? This is an indication of a lack of ideas, intellectual inability, temporary, right? Because it's a cycle. So temporary intellectual inability, frustrations, confusion, misinformation, memory loss, feeling like you just have a hard time concentrating, feeling like there's a lack of communication, feeling creatively blocked, experiencing frustrations, experiencing injustice, lack of assertiveness, and feeling like you're scared to make a decision for fear of making the wrong one. So this card in reverse is an indication of lack, okay? Lack of ideas, misinformation, confusion, and frustration, okay? It's also, like I said, temporary inability to focus, right? Maybe an indication of temporary memory loss and just having a hard time concentrating. So what the universe is saying, while we are experiencing all those, it is okay to pause. It's okay to pause because this represents possibly making the wrong decisions and injustice and having that lack of assertiveness. So this is also an indication of bad news in relation to legal matters or contracts, or legal things may not be favorable to you, okay? So, but again, it's just a cycle. It's just a cycle. So practice the pause. And if we are able to wait and hold off on decision making during this part of the cycle, then do it. Because once we get here, boom, right decisions, clarity, focus. You're going to see what it is that you need to do. So when you don't see what it is that you need to do, practice the pause. Okay? All right, guys. So let's get into love. What does this mean when it comes to love, right? Okay, so in a relationship, it's an indication that there may be a stepping stone in the relationship. And you're gonna get to the truth of the matter, and the breakthrough and the fog that's been clouding your ability to see the situation is gonna clear. Okay, I told you, cycles and patterns. So once you have the mental clarity, look at your relationship objectively. Okay, you'll be able to make the correct decision with regards to resolving the present stepping stones, right? So clear communication, being honest, and speaking up for yourself is crucial if you want to have the sort of relationship that you deserve. You want to be honored, so share it so that you can allow others to honor you as well, right? Okay, so now singles. You may meet someone soon who will connect with you on an intellectual level, or someone with whom you will share a very similar mindset or attitude with. Okay, so, and you're going to find that communication comes easily with this person. Conversations flow, and you're going to find their company very stimulating. Okay, like just mentally stimulating, right? That's beautiful. Okay, so now, what does it mean when we're in the learning part of the cycle? For a relationship, it's an indicator of conflict or confusion in the relationship. Miscommunication may simply be causing issues or just a lack of communication. Now, it may also be more deep-seated arguments. In extreme cases, it could be the end of the relationship, okay? But we don't want that to happen, right? We understand this is a cycle, and we understand that it's going to flip, right? So we want to put in the work and the time and the effort to get out of the learning aspect of the cycle so we can start receiving the blessing and the benefit aspect of the cycle, okay? So, singles, okay? So, relationships. There may be miscommunication creating a scenario in the relationship. So practice the pause. Practice the pause, and that's what will help you get through the cycle, okay? So now, singles. You may meet someone soon who you may have an attitude or a mindset. Okay, hold on. You may meet someone soon who, you may meet someone soon who may have an attitude or mindset regarding relationships that conflicts with your own. That's okay. Honor it, right? If you're seeking a committed relationship, you may find yourself dating someone who only wants a fling or a casual relationship, or vice versa, right? So, you may find yourself making the wrong decisions or choosing potential partners who do not share your values or beliefs. Or you may simply not be in the right mindset at the moment to form a healthy romantic relationship. That's okay at the moment, right? Cycles and patterns. Because once this flips around, that next person's going to come in. That's beautiful, guys, okay? Now, money. Okay, so in the upright position, the Ace of Swords, it represents getting a new job, promotion, or project, which will provide you with a stimulating environment or mentally stimulating people to bounce your ideas off of. This is a time in your career or work life where you will be brainstorming or coming up with new ideas and communicating them to your colleagues or your team members, or just taking charge of a new venture with vision and focus. This is a card of victory, triumph, and success. So it's definitely a good omen for business, okay? Especially if you're starting a new business or starting a new project or starting a new job or a promotion, something like that. Now, financially, do not let your heart overrule your head at the moment. Don't make your financial decisions based on emotions, okay? Make them based on logic. If a friend asks you to invest in their business or lend them money, this card tells you to use your head and not let your emotional attachments overrule your financial or business sense, okay? So it could end up costing you more than the amount of the money you invest or lend. We don't want to do that, right? So in the reverse, this is failing at a job interview or getting a new job, promotion, or project, which is just not what you thought it was going to be, like lacking that drive and that stimulation and that passion, okay, that you were wanting. And it may be an indication of it not being mentally challenging enough to hold your attention. So experiencing creative blocks in relation to your career or work life. Any ideas you're coming up with at the moment may not be workable in reality, okay? Or you may be experiencing difficulty in communicating your ideas to your colleagues or team members, okay? So this is a card of frustration and confusion. So it's not the best of omens if you are attempting to start a business or a business project at the moment, okay? Now, financially, this tells you to check and recheck any investments, contracts, or legally binding agreements. Make sure you understand all the fine print before signing, as they may not be doing as well, or the offer may not be as favorable as you think it is, right? So, health. What is this saying for health, right? We've been through general. It's clarity, it's focus, it's ideas, victory, success, right? We've been through romance, and it's possible stepping stones, and how are we going to maneuver them, right? So, and then with money, it is great time for new things, starting new things, projects, right? But financially, we need to be logical. We need to check, recheck, triple check, whatever, everything, right? Okay, so for health, this is motivation and mental clarity needed to moderate your excess and to get control of any bad habits and start a new health plan. That's good. This card can represent surgery, possibly due to an accidental injury. So just be mindful, okay? Excuse me. And this is a pregnancy indicator card. So look to the surrounding cards for confirmation, okay? Now, in the reverse, this may be an indication of temporary mental stress or temporary lack of mental clarity. And that could be affecting our health negatively, okay? So this may be everything that we're not releasing in our heads manifesting physically, okay? Like stress-related symptoms, such as the inability to concentrate, migraines, memory loss, or fatigue, okay? So this may be an indication of a possible difficult pregnancy or problems conceiving. So look to the supporting cards for confirmation, okay? Now, for spirituality. This is fresh new ideas, guys. Letting go of old belief systems that don't serve our highest and greatest good. It's okay that it works for other people, right? It's their journey, but this is our journey. What works for us? That is the fresh new ideas, right? Letting go of old belief systems. Realizing a new spiritual truth when it appears, and embracing this new idea and this new attitude. This is an indication of just exciting times ahead on your spiritual path. So yay, yay. And then in reverse, oh, yeah. What did I do? Hold on. Upright. Oh, I see. Okay. I wrote health. Page turn. I wrote health, but it is spirituality. I was like, wait a second. I was just doing the spirit. Never mind. So For the spirit, what the Ace of Swords in reverse could possibly indicate in our spiritual journey, okay, is pursuing new belief systems that may not bring any benefit to our lives. And we may be letting frustration and anger and hurt triumph over love. So no matter what harm someone has done, you should always strive to let go of that negativity and that frustration and embrace love for your own sake, okay? More than anyone else's, but first and foremost for us and then for them, right? Now, hating someone is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. So this is making a concentrated effort to let go of any negativity that we may be holding on to so that we can release it to the universe and allow the universe to handle it. Because that's what, guys, we don't have to do this on our own. The universe is there guiding us, supporting us. So we're not in this by ourselves. You know, we just have to remember that the universe is there all around us, you know? And I think this is, again, it's just the learning aspect of the cycle. And once we release this and let it go, that's when it switches into the blessing aspect of the cycle. All right, guys, have a wonderful week. I will see you guys next week. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like I should say something and I don't know what to say. So peace, love, and happiness. Bye.